Hit me. Poddie with the Squaddie, we live.
We live.
Kinda live. Somebody we just fucking dead.
Tired and live.
Well, we did have quite the night, boys.
Less than 24 hours ago.
Y'all wouldn't know nothing
That's
about
just the
that.
type of missions we do. We do everything in 24 hours.
That is the type of missions we do. Not only that, but we're just getting back. We're driving in today also.
Like 2 hours ago. Yep.
Keep going.
That's funny. Yeah,
Where'd you go?
to
New Waverly.
Lake Tahoe.
What?
New Waverly, Texas, a little bit past Conroe.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a little bit past the Woodlands, a little bit past
Oh, yeah,
Conroe.
yeah.
then New
Map
Waverly.
quest it, bro, if you
Huntsville.
don't believe us.
Then New Waverly.
I know you're talking about.
Take a lefty on the main road there.
Highway 127, this way.
Do a little 336.
It's crazy how country it gets right outside of Houston, right?
Right, how piney or like
Right.
the woods are so thick. Like we were driving by and you just see tree after tree after tree after tree.
Like
after
something
tree
you see in a
after tree
movie.
after tree. Big time.
Big old fucking 80-foot tall trees. This-
Damn, really?
This fucking wide, right? Trees aren't even big, and it's just like right at 10 feet. And then it goes deep, deep. It's like no type of high grass at all. It's just all trees. And you fucking get lost in them. Like you try to see as far as you can. All you see is trees.
Yeah, it looked like that one, kind of like that one scene in Mortal Kombat where
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
scorpions and
Oh, damn,
That's
like that?
exactly what it looks like. Exactly.
Like that?
said, yo, if it's playing back in my
That was almost like rows of trees.
yeah, that's what we're talking about. Trees,
Shut
trees,
the
trees.
fudge.
If if you could say that all the trees were all lines, all straight of each other, but they were staggered. So they weren't all, you didn't see like a straight line of trees, like if it was just one and all of them right behind each other, but they're a little bit staggered. And
That's cool.
all
Yeah,
the way
it
down.
big
almost,
fan
it
of
almost looked uniform though because they were so close together.
On the road that we went on, not like on the highway road, because we exit the highway and we went in. And
we did some off the trail and then we went to off trail.
Yeah, it was from highway to a back road to dirt trail.
And you got that 4x4?
Yeah.
Not that you don't always need a 4x4.
No, not there. We saw some cars going in there.
Badass trucks.
Badass trucks. Dirt bike, and it was mainly dirt bike trails around there. A lot of trucks with their dirt bikes.
It looked like y'all were in the middle of nowhere by yourselves.
ATV.
It's kind of like what it
felt
was,
like
but
that.
it was like structured to be a campsite.
Like the little spot y'all picked.
Yeah, you know what it was? Like you would take that dirt trail and then on that dirt trail to the left and right, probably about like 40 yards, 50 yards each had their own little
Good little amount of gap in between.
Yeah,
so
it's probably
like
more than that.
so
Probably
you
about a
won't
quarter mile,
see
actually.
the light or hear the people in the next lot. They're basically lots in that one road.
So they didn't hear y'all fucking.
Not at all. Not a soul.
And would y'all do it again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do. We just started one of the traditions. Speaking
Yeah.
of hearing us fucking, we did some primal scream therapy.
Oh, dude.
Edwin let it out, boy. I have it BTS. We have a lot of BTS footage.
Yeah,
We're-
dude. It was crazy.
What are
Like
you talking
And
about?
did y'all, people heard y'all think?
Yes,
Whoa.
because a truck came passing by after.
It's like, are y'all okay?
Well, they didn't ask us, but there was no reason for them to drive that way and come back this way.
okay,
right
well
after
I was
this.
hearing that,
let's
dude.
start
Like,
let's
what
start
the
from the beginning because we're skipping already to that's already nightfall. Like, and that's what made it
Well,
cooler
are we-
because it was already.
I didn't
get
know
it.
if we were going to give y'all the whole detail.
I
Do you wanna
know. Just give us the highlights, like that.
The 2 hours worth of stops. We
Damn,
spent
because of
we went-
shit breaks or in
no,
like snacky runs?
we're trying to hit an Academy or Cabela's or anything to get last minute shit. And he was trying to buy an axe. Went to an Academy. We found one
Bought it. And
Bought
bought
it.
a knife.
and a badass fucking knife. And why did we go to another Academy?
We went to the Walmart across.
Oh no, we went to Dick's. We were trying to find a Dick's, and we ended up going into a mall. It was attached to a mall, and
Woodlands
we went
Mall.
into the food court to eat to get a little eat break. But we stopped at 3 different academies. We stopped at Dick's. We stopped at Walmart to get our food and shit.
And the mall.
and the mall.
We did some
Camping
shopping.
trip is it?
Yeah, it was a
And y'all
two. It was a
didn't do
2 hour
anything
drive.
out there.
It was a 2 hour drive. It took us 4 hours to get there.
Y'all are
But we got there in the nick of time.
That
No
would
matter.
have been.
Yeah, I was telling him, I was like, man, my dad would have been fucking pissed
Yeah.
stopping so much.
Yes, I would have been pissed off
Why?
It was cool
because
though.
I would want to get there to our destination
I mean, I wasn't worried about
instead
it
of
really.
taking all these detours.
There was no detours though. Everything was on the way. Everything was on the way. It's just pulling over.
That's
Da, da, da.
detours.
But still, I mean, it was cool. We got there like around 4 o'clock, and the weather it wasn't raining. It was just hard sprinkles, no sunshine whatsoever. Pulled into our spot. We almost got lost, right? Because we went down to a road and we're like, this can't be it. So we turned around and went back, and we're like, well, how there's no way. For some reason, we thought, or he was reading it, that we had to park on the far road and walk all the way to our thing, and we kind of misread that. So we reversed, and he saw a number, and he was like, oh, look, that's the number I saw on the website. So we're like, okay, take that road. Went all the way down, got to where they wanted you to park. It was like a little recreational area, right? It had picnic tables and shit like that. But on the road there, we saw a bunch of little spots on the side of the road where we were telling y'all, and you can see like little fires that people had there. So we're like, this got to be it. So there are some pretty nice ones, like not too many shit around, and there are some really, really small ones. We just ended up pulling into one. I don't know. We could have kept going more and found a cooler one, but ours was perfect. As soon as we pulled in, parked, started setting everything up. I bought a tarp, like a 12 by 10 tarp, hung it up on some trees, tied it to my truck to give us some shade, set up our tents right under it. Then right away, and all of this, it was raining on us, so we're kind of moving kind of fast. Then we got to get this fucking fire going. We got some wood from your pappy.
Give me something awesome that happened, bro. Damn it.
All of that's
okay.
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, but give me like something. Did something like damn, or like we had to do this. Didn't you say you had to build a pit or something? Because y'all.
Yeah, that
forgot
was
y'all
awesome
shit?
too. Well, when we try to start the fire, man, we're having a hard time starting it. But we got it going. But we just need to give it air for it to catch on. And we were fucking for long ass time fucking
I'm
waving
gonna
at.
post that picture or that video you took of the fire you built. How you had to have the grill on top of that.
Yeah.
some
That was
wood.
tight, dude. He genius right here.
You're looking at it.
That wood, with that wood, we're just gonna use that log.
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna get the fire going, and we're gonna be like, man, we're just gonna throw that log at the end to keep that one roasting all night.
I'll be like, I'll just hold the grill.
But it was perfect. It was perfectly shaped to where he thought of cutting a fucking slit inside of it, and I had this little fucking grill top or whatever at the crib, a little itty bitty one, and he shoved it in there, and we didn't need the counterweight. I mean, the support on this side. It would have held right there by itself.
Yeah, we spent about a good 15 minutes with the saw cutting that slit in there and measuring it and cutting again, and we all had headlamps and lights, and Joe was there.
This was during the dark.
This was dark rain. Too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, that's after we came back, because we tried to get the fire going, and we noticed that it was on, but it wasn't flaming. So we covered it with some metal thing that we had, and we're like, well, before it gets dark, let's go for a little walk. You know what I'm saying? So we left it there, and we went for a walk, and we went to the ponds. It was Kelly's pond. It was called. There was two little ugly ponds. Nobody was around. Everybody had already left, because when we got there was 2 trucks there with their trailers. I'm assuming they were riding dirt bikes around, and they took off. And we were walking back. It was already nightfall to where we had our lights, and you can flash the light and you can see it, because in daytime you can't see a flashlight, but it was getting dark big time. And Danny was like, I don't know, was it you that said that? Just let us scream out a primal scream. And I was all right. It was quiet as death out there. And we're like, all right. So he's like, I'm gonna do it slow motion. And
Telling him to put the light in his face.
yeah, big time. And I just let out a fucking scream, loud, and echoed big time everywhere. Ooh,
Y'all are idiots, dude.
How?
That's a campground.
For real.
but there was nobody there.
How do you know?
Because we drove in from the front to the back, and there was
Why did
nobody
people
there.
And you would be able to see and it's all around you and wherever.
No. Well, that
We don't
camp,
know that.
campsite right there, it was just that road that had the campsites. There was a truck there when we pulled in, but it was like a couple spots away, like real far. But when we got there, when we were getting to our campsite, because there's still a little walk, we seen a Tacoma hauling ass in. And we're like, what the hell? We just drove in, and we got to our campsite, and like 2-3 minutes later, it turned around and went back. So we're assuming that it thought it heard something and it went to go check it out, but it didn't.
Heard a bunch of gunshots too.
Oh yeah, a bunch of buckshots and shit.
Shotguns.
That was pretty cool. That scream, that video that he's got would look pretty cool. It sounded awesome. But
You let out a roar too?
no, they did, and I was telling them, I was like, man, y'all need to fucking let it out.
It was crazily. It was shockingly loud.
We've had a scream off too. Remember at work, we were like, let's see who can get their attention all the way up there, and we were having a scream off, a yell off.
I don't remember
We're
that.
like, and then everybody was looking down at us, like, because we
Right.
were screaming loud.
That one was a loud one. What was cool is that when we finally got back to the site, the fire was kicking big
Y'all
time.
just left y'all's fire unattended?
Yeah.
Are we camping with these guys?
Mhm.
These guys.
Yeah.
Y'all are some...
Fools.
They need some adult supervision, these guys.
So this guy.
That's my job usually.
These
Mine,
guys
too.
these guys don't know what the conditions were out there.
Danny.
We're talking a controlled fire that we had.
Rock ring or whatever they call
A fire ring.
This guy thinks 60% Native American. He thinks he knows. He's a welder, man.
We got fire rings, and
It was
it
raining.
was a tiny ember and wet all around you in the water. The only way that it wasn't turning off is we had the top to a barbecue pit, a metal one to cover it. And when we got back, the whole campsite was on fire.
it. My truck was on fire. But it was kicking badass, and we got there. I was like, dude, the fucking fire is going. And I was like, hell yeah. We went to go take it off, lit that motherfucker up big time, got that motherfucker going.
I would have made like them badass stoves. Have you seen they have that like vacuum almost, and it like really heats it up?
Well, that's what I was
Y'all
telling
are
him. I was
some
like, man,
idiots,
it needs to get
dude.
wind from the bottom of it to
Yes,
pick it up.
Danny.
But I mean, it was muddy, like where
That all the better.
It was hard to get it going, bro. Everything was wet. We had all the odds against us, and we made it happen. And then we started the second fire. We're like, okay, we're gonna get most of it going. Picked it up, started the second
How
one.
was that food?
Boy,
That's when y'all made some
Yeah,
food
dude,
too.
I
Right?
saw that big old stump, and I stood it up. I was like, dude, it'll
What
stay.
did y'all make?
And it was perfect height to make that slit we're talking about to stick the grill in there. Then we got some hot dogs and bacon, wrapped them hoes, put them on there, put a can of chili, opened it up with a utility knife deal, set that there, got that boiling, cooked everything perfect. Buns, everything was perfect about
What
that.
y'all have to drink?
Some Modelo's and water.
waters and Modelo's.
Yeah, and then we were like, let's call it a night. Called it a night. Woke up in the morning.
Like around 11, we called
Jaw
it.
cut off for warmth.
It was
It was
hot,
cold.
dog. I was hot. In the middle of the night, it was hot. But when I woke up like around 5 or 6, it was cold.
It was cold. Like I remember it being cold around like 2, 3.
Pitch
And
black.
you didn't get to get any kind of rest?
Yeah, you get sleep, but it's not the best sleep.
You kept waking up?
No, he woke up more than me. I want to say I woke up about 2-3 times. Shitty ground. Man, sleeping on the
You
floor
didn't
sucked.
have anything?
Yeah, I had a sleeping bag, but that's it. I was just on it. I had a bed, one of them beds that unfold that are like 2 feet off the ground.
Uh-huh.
But it was wet, and I didn't think it was gonna fit in my the drive there, bro.
Oh,
It
you
was-
didn't take it with you?
Yeah, I had it with me, but the drive there, it was raining, so it got wet. It got super wet, and I didn't think it was gonna fit in my tent,
This
but
is
it would
where
fit
you
though.
need adult supervision again. Keep
He
going.
doesn't know what he's talking
It's
about.
because we're the older guys. That's why.
Dude,
You are.
man.
And what else happened? The next morning, made some bacon and eggs.
Boy,
B&E.
Bacon
Out
and eggs
there?
and weenies. And
dude,
Y'all started another fire and did the
no,
same
I had
shit?
that badass.
he cooked in the butane. I took a pan just in case for anything.
I had
Good
that
little
badass.
tacos and shit.
Well, actually,
Put that
they
on the
ate it
tailgate.
because you know how the hot dogs and buns come in 8s.
I do know that.
I ate 2 the night before. He ate 2. We ate bacon wrapped hot dogs. He wrapped them things up like exquisitely. They didn't undo at all. Nothing. They
Bet
stayed.
he had to use a lot of toothpicks.
No toothpicks whatsoever. Nothing. We had a can of chili.
Looking at it.
We had a can of chili, and we cracked it open halfway, and we set it on the grill to boil it up, Goofy movie style, big time. He got the weenies
My dad's soup.
cooked perfect. The hot dogs were cooked
Everything
perfect.
was put, even this morning, the bacon, eggs.
The hot dogs were cooked perfect. Scoot them to the side. Got the bread, toasted it perfectly. Opened it up.
Okay, go ahead. Finish with this food.
I'm-
I have a question to ask.
Put the weenie in there. He got shredded cheese too, and it was like perfectly exquisite food. Like couldn't have hit better.
It was good. Almost
We-
better than doing it at home. I
Yes,
bet.
we had 2 weenies left over, 2 hot dog buns left over, and in the morning cut up the weenies real small, threw them in there with the
bitches in
bacon. Him and Joe ate bacon, egg, and weenies.
And
Hot dogs in the morning. I was eating them with chips. We didn't take no utensils, but we made it happen. Cut up a water bottle open to make it a scooper.
What's one thing y'all wish y'all would have done?
Different.
Yes.
Took y'all with us.
Other than that,
Uh,
what y'all did out there, like what do y'all regret doing out there?
Nothing. I don't regret anything. Everything went
Y'all wish
perfect.
y'all would have gone earlier, maybe, or
No, everything was perfect. It couldn't have gone better. Even
Damn.
the shit that was against us, gave
That's
us
part of
something
the
to.
experience.
Yeah, it was like, dude, this is badass.
so it
We're
made
getting
your
this done.
victories even better,
Yeah,
right?
all
Yeah.
the BTS that we have is gonna,
Yeah.
show y'all.
So that was pretty awesome,
Good.
then, huh?
It,
It was a good trip.
the best trip ever.
Doesn't
Yeah.
sound that good. I mean,
Yeah, because you
sounds
didn't
kinda
do it.
miserable.
It was. This is how good it was, and I hardly hear it happen. Well, now I do hear it often, but it was like a moment to where we're both sitting there, drinking our beers, eating, and Danny whispers to me, he's like, "I'm glad we came out here, Edwin." That touched me right here, big time. I was like,
touch
"God
me right here. Then next time,
I was-
when are we going again?
Yeah,
That's what
dude,
I wanna
Whenever
say.
you're available, because I mean you work weekends, so that's the only thing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was. I wish I had sodas out there. We didn't have
Coca-Cola.
no- we had
Sodies?
Modelo's and we had water.
And the beers went down perfect. It was cool. At
Without
Walmart,
supervision.
we were trying to debate on what to get. We are looking at them, and some lady that works there, she walks by. She's like, "Get Modelo's. She said, these taste better." I was like, "You know what? They do."
You should have started a scene. Like, bitch, don't fucking tell me what to do. That's
It couldn't have gone more perfect. We know that can be a campsite that we can visit one day because it was badass. It was
How long
cool.
was that drive?
2 hours?
But y'all made a lot of stops.
It was an hour all highway and an hour into the forest.
Pretty close. Pretty
Why are
close.
you so tired?
That drive sucked, and that sleep wasn't great. It wasn't the best sleep. When you sleep shitty, you're tired.
And it's like you're nonstop moving until like finally you get everything done.
Yeah, dude.
I'm he's doing this. I'm doing this. Setting up the tarp. He's doing these. I'm
He
doing
said
this.
no,
Foreman would be.
He's getting the fire going,
Yeah.
and I'm chopping the wood.
Next time, let's have assignments.
That's what
and
we're-
at
That's
this
what we're
time,
saying.
we're gonna
That-
do this.
That's what we're
This
saying.
is
We're
like-
like, dude, if we had everybody,
If you had a checklist, like you take all care of all the cooking, you do all the tarps and tents, you do all this, and
set up that, clean this out.
because
Get this ready.
the wood
Trash.
the wood that we got from your dad, it was good wood, but the
My
outside
dad
was
does
all
have
wet.
good wood.
not the
outside-
it doesn't matter about because I was catching fire. I was collecting all that bark and I was throwing it back in there. It was catching.
I was trying to get the dryness from the inside exposed, so I was chopping them in half like nonstop, all of them.
a big axe.
Native.
is
A big
what-
axe would have helped big time
So that's
because
the
we had the
smaller
little
hatchet.
bitty one.
Danny, I got 2 fucking axes right here.
A
Axe
lantern
chop.
maybe. A lantern
Yeah.
would have been cool.
I do have a badass axe though.
A little bit more light at night because it was pitch black, bro. I walked out to the road because the road was about like 50 feet away from where we were
Dirt
at.
road.
Yeah, both ways, one way each.
Caliche.
Look down that way, turn off the light, pitch black,
Stars?
no stars.
What?
A
Cloudy.
little
It
bit.
was cloudy. all
Cloudy.
weekend.
when the clouds would part, you would see the stars.
But
No.
no.
Not like how you want to see in a.
So next time it's gonna be in a different place. Y'all are talking about.
We can,
If you'll want to.
yeah.
That was just to get our
He doesn't
feet
wanna
wet.
go.
That was the perfect baby step campsite. That was like,
Y'all didn't run into any water. Didn't you want to go to some water?
yeah, we did, but that pond looked like something
Garbage.
off of a Friday the 13th.
Yeah, we
movie.
weren't scared of like Indians and stuff like that.
Dude, we got
From India.
Got a Native American right here.
That's right.
Oh, it's cool.
They're all
part of our
I'm all the Native American they need.
It was funny the next morning. You hear all the trucks were rolling in with their dirt bikes, hearing dirt bikes all around in the morning.
Oh, you hear like roars of dirt bikes. Like it sounds like they're running a rally out there.
And it sounds badass. We were cooking. It was it was funny. We were like, man, can you imagine what they're thinking when they're driving by two gay dudes and their son? Because he was wearing some high shorts and a wife beater and a bandana wrapped around his neck, cooking the eggs,
And some boots.
And I was wearing some cowboy boots, and I was wearing my my lace up Thorogood boots with my pants on, like with the manly. So I looked
With
like
no
the man.
shirt on.
With no shirt on. I looked like
They're
the
all
man.
dirty.
And he was cooking with the bandana. I was like, man, can you imagine what
Your
people would
skinny
think?
ass on his switch. Like this.
He was silly because at the next morning the bed had dried out, so I laid it outside and he was chilling on it. And I was like, can you imagine two gay dudes in there? Son?
Dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what we looked like.
It was cool, bro. Everything was good about it. It went the way I didn't expect it to go that way, but it went better than what I expected.
Take both trucks or not?
Yeah, definitely, because we're tight in ours. Had a lot of shit every time it rained. We had to
Just
throw
take
throw all the bags in there. Or yeah, but I mean, or yeah.
And cover all the shit. I have a big ass weatherproof thing. Throw all of
Yeah,
our
I
shit
bought a
in there.
tarp. That tarp came in kind of clutch.
Hell yeah, that was real clutch.
Yeah, hung it up on some trees. He had a badass fucking knot
Doing some badass
To-
knots out there.
to pick it up.
YouTube did, I bet.
Eric, this is
Danny,
all
it's not.
what I do, Eric. What do you think I've done all my whole life? Y'all are out with y'all's families. I'm out here making knots with paracord. So my knots, you were adjusting so you can tilt it, get you shade however you want. create
Some
slack.
dude.
You can move it however.
Some dude walked up on us before we went out on our walk.
Fucked up out of his mind, this dude. Drugs. It didn't look. It looked
And
like
he had his kid with him.
it looked more like alcohol and pills. That's what it looked like.
His
He was fucked
his
up.
battery died. He said he needed to jump, but we're like, man, we got our shit tied up. Because we did the tarp to some trees and then tied the two other ones to my truck, so it was kind of elevated. And we're like, man, we got all our shit tied up. He's like, oh man, I'm a little bit mean. I got up my truck. But
So that's why he brought his kid like to sell the piss. Like I'm not a hard. I'm not a
yeah.
Right.
scary guy.
But he seemed like whacked out of his mind big time.
I was like, you stay right there, fuckface.
With his axe in his hand. Don't fucking move. Yeah, dude. A bigger axe. We had a shovel to.
Oh yeah, I made a lot of shits out there.
Yeah.
After eating chili dogs, what do you expect?
He
yeah,
was shitting on the shovel instead of on the ground and using it to cover. He was just throwing it back. Throwing the shit back.
yeah. That it was fun, man. We just if we had more time there, then we would have time for activities. Maybe some little cornhole in your ass.
Hiking and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hike trail
Get
a
lost
little bit
out
more
there.
down. There's one that says hike trail. And them
Everything was
trees,
cool.
boy. We had a machete too. That came in clutch as fuck.
Would y'all be able to get lost? Was there a time?
No, not where we went, but probably in the trail. We didn't take that trail. We just went to the pond.
Imagine, bro. People
Yeah,
get
no,
lost.
People get lost. That's what they say. Like there was a bunch of shit. Like make sure you have this. Make sure you have that. Make sure because motherfucker, you might not find yourself.
Did you have your little power pack thing?
But it was only
Yeah.
charged to 65%.
Adult supervision. That's strike
Well,
number five.
that guy asked for it. He was like, he didn't. He asked if he wanted to jump. I was like, oh, I got this thing. He was like, but it's not charged up all the way.
Oh my god, dude, slap in the face.
Nah, he would have fucking used up all our power.
Raked
Yeah.
us. Yeah, like 30 minutes later, somebody came, I guess, jumped them. And you seen them both driving off. Threw a bunch of shit bags at us.
Driving past y'all.
Fuck y'all, mother. The kid, the son. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. What'd y'all do this weekend,
Yeah,
guys?
that's what I wanted to hear.
Anything?
Went to a family barbecue. They were going to do it on Monday, but they were like, might as well have Monday free. You know what I'm saying?
So Saturday cookout.
Saturday cookout.
Family style?
Yeah.
What'd y'all make? Typical barbecue?
Man, they had some wings,
Ooh!
some short ribs, some big ribs, some fajita, some chicken wings,
Damn.
Damn, thanks for the invite.
and some ceviche. ceviche was
Yeah, who made it?
family secret, bro.
You're not gonna tell me
Who makes
You're
it?
made
not
it?
even gonna tell me who made it, not how they made it.
It had fucking mango and habanero in it.
Mangoes.
It's a family
Dang.
secret. I'm gonna tell you how they made it, but I'm not gonna tell you who made it.
That's
family secret.
The family secrets on who made it. That's funny. Yeah, I love ceviche, but I'm a basic bitch when it comes up to ceviche. I don't really like habanero pepper, anything. Habanero, mango habanero
You
type
don't?
anything.
I kind of do.
I don't like that flavor. Honey, barbanero. Give it to
Never had that one before.
Yeah, I don't like habanero. Not too many chiles I like, flavor wise.
You like this one?
It's a spicy
A
meatball.
little piquin, chile piquin.
Hey man, it's small but it bite.
That's true, man.
They
It
do
does.
bite.
It does. It does.
Yeah, they do, dude. The little ones,
Yeah, the little
them
ones.
things
yeah.
are hot, boy.
Those make me cry, man.
Big time. I don't fuck with them. You put them in the
I don't see
sauce.
how people can eat a jalapeno
Like
just
nothing?
like that, like
Oh,
biting it
yes.
while they're eating their food.
Well, a jalapeno,
that's
yeah.
different.
I need it like wet and creamy.
Dilled.
That's why you got that baby face.
He likes
boy.
them dilled.
That's why you got that.
I like the
that's why you got no hairs on
salsa, not like, you know what I'm saying? It keeps me young.
you. That's why you ain't got this.
This
It's all
motherfucker.
crispy.
Crusty.
See all that shit flying in.
I don't even want it.
Yeah, it's your double chin.
I wouldn't want to do camping in like the winter time.
Why?
See, this is why y'all are pussies.
I would do it.
In the
That
win-
would be even better.
You wouldn't do it in the summertime, though.
And hail to the nizzle.
See, this
Yeah, I
is-
don't know what true cold is. That's why.
Boy, I was born in the cold.
I've spent more time in the cold.
I was about to say, I
than
feel like we've experienced the same cold as you have.
No.
Have you ever been to Colorado?
Yes.
He's been to Chi-Town.
Yes.
Oh, that
Have
is
y'all
cool.
been to Wyoming?
It's by Colorado.
Was it cold when you went? Not even.
Was it cold? Y'all don't even go nowhere. Seattle,
Yeah, I don't know how cold it is in Mexico in the mountains, man.
Washington. I was
do.
in
No, you don't, Edwin.
Yes, I do.
We know
Dude,
the cold just like you know the cold.
that is true.
I
I
felt
say
it
October
before,
would
too.
be a good time for us to go.
Say more.
I said that last time, you pussies. You're like, don't be a pussy. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So
man.
what? I was just like, let's go in October. You're like, good fucking idea, Edwin.
I said good idea to both of y'all. Danny said no.
I'm saying don't be a pussy, as in don't wait. Let's not wait that long.
Yell at him.
It's because y'all needed that baby step. I'm good, bro. I'm like,
Ready to
You,
go.
it's because, man, dude, you
He
gotta.
doesn't know how to start a fire in the rain.
I can start a fire.
Ooh, that's something that we
fire.
have
That's
under our
I can start a
belt.
fucking
That is
fire in a swimming
disrespect.
pool, man.
Disrespectful.
It's okay. Y'all
To
gonna learn
a
something.
man.
Y'all gonna learn something when I go out.
He doesn't even know
the
a
real-
hitch knot.
The real Maisha's
You don't
gonna
know
come
a
out.
trucker's knot.
I do not know. What truck
Okay,
is that.
so next camping trip, Maestro's in charge of the fire.
We're gonna sit there and watch. He's gonna
We're
bring
gonna
us.
I
starve.
start crying.
Yeah, we're all gonna rely on you because nobody can do any other thing. So if there's one weak link, we all fucking fail. 'Cause this guy's
Yeah.
gonna provide us with food.
With
If
fire,
not, we're
the
gonna
fire
die.
is what keeps the animals away, what feeds us.
Okay, dude.
Nah, yeah,
Keep
dude.
the animals away. These fists keep the animals away.
You started it with the lighter, like
Yeah,
or
with
did you-
paper
oh,
and
okay.
nah.
I had like a little fucking little bit left of some
Sandwich?
charcoal.
I just need 2 rocks.
Motherfucker.
In the rain,
The rain.
wet. Wet
It was
rocks.
raining, bro, while we were starting that fire. I thought he was crazy for us trying to do it. I was like, bro, this isn't gonna start. But it started, man.
Damn.
But it took us a while though.
Started.
To the point where I was like, my grandpa would be
Disappointed.
ashamed that it took me this
It was
long.
the
to
it was
get
the
fire
rain that
going.
was stopping us, bro. If there was no rain and the ground was dry, we would have started it right away. We
You
would have
probably
started
lit up the whole camp.
We would have started 5 fucking fires just for the fuck of it.
Fires.
More wood, more firewood would have been helpful.
That's what we could.
We
use next
left a
time.
lot, bro. We didn't want to take all of it either. We were taking a bunch of little things. Out of all the fucking pieces that he had there, we took that one fucking log, and I'm glad. Imagine if we wouldn't have took it.
We just have to figure something else out.
You're surrounded by trees.
You are a damn fool.
Yes.
But dude, you would be like surprised on how there was no wood to cut off of those trees because they were just solid tall trees with no branches hanging off of them. We couldn't even hang.
I don't think he's serious. He's not talking about getting the trees from the.
No, but you're talking about getting branches off of them,
There's
right?
plenty. It's wood, dude.
That's what I'm
so
saying,
He doesn't
like-
know what kind of trees are out there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
We're
like I
talking
could
about.
like the tarp that we hung up. We couldn't even throw the rope over a branch. I had to get up on the bucket, and he had to hold me as high as I could. It was about like 20 feet that I was reaching, and I had to wrap the paracord around it this way, double
Dick
wide.
in his face and everything.
And
Yeah, there's no dead wood out there. There's not dead wood. Are you talking about collecting live trees? What kind of trees are you collecting?
there's no dead wood, and it was
Where's
all trees.
where are you getting this wood from?
The wood dies when you cut it.
Now we gotta wait for the wood to dry. We're only there for a night.
That's when you chop it.
What the fuck are you talking about, Maestro?
You're not gonna dry wood that fast. You
You
have to
can dry wood pretty fast, Danny.
Oh, he's like, you don't
It's
know.
another
This
family-
is
it's
this
another
tells
We're
family.
us,
gonna find
This
out
tells
who's
us
It's
capping
another.
that.
It's another family secret I got.
that tells us everything.
gonna
I
find
knew it.
out.
I
Yeah.
fucking knew it, Maestro.
Why do you think they have firewood for sale? 'Cause
You're telling me you can't walk the camp and look for a dead tree?
dude, everything was wet as fuck, and those trees that were dead were big as fuck, and even one of them was already falling.
They don't have branches like that, Maestro. They're not that type of tree.
I don't have
It's
They're
fine.
not that
It's
type
fine.
of tree. It's just a gigantic, big, long
Yeah,
tree.
I know what a tree is.
So trees have branches.
Fucking
How are
asshole.
you gonna collect that stump
Look at
of a
this.
tree?
That's all that was around, which was just little itty bitty. You're not using that as firewood.
You're using it as a starter, though.
He's saying you're using this as a starter. What the fuck?
Look, all I gotta say is
No,
whenever
look.
I go,
Oh,
you're gonna have a
He's gonna
fuck-
prove it.
Yeah, whenever I go, it's gonna be like a 5-star hotel for y'all guys.
He's gonna prove it.
Okay, well, okay.
Man.
He's not even gonna go.
That's what I was about to say. First, you gotta go, motherfucker.
I've been there.
I don't even need to go. That's what he's saying.
You have not been there. You can't You can't use live trees as a starter.
Then you kill it. I'm telling you.
This man is a damn fool, dude.
I'm telling you. All right.
Tell us,
I'll show you. I'll show you.
how do you start a live?
I gotta see what I have to work with, Danny.
He'll figure it out.
So you don't know.
I kind of believe this man. He's
Y'all
looks
don't
pretty
understand
confident.
me. Y'all don't understand me. That's the thing. That's why
I feel like I know more than you when it comes to this stuff.
you may know it, but you don't know how to do it better.
I've done it.
You did it one time.
I grew up doing this. This is what I do.
Is he lying?
Yeah, I'm not saying he's truthing. No.
I do this for a damn living. When's the last time you've done it?
Done what?
You done
Fire?
anything?
Manly.
Anything manly?
You don't
Going
even
to the
fish.
Going to the gym, lifted 500 pounds doesn't count.
That's not manly.
No, it's godly.
I need to know what you would do out there.
I'll show you.
Okay.
You won't even go out there. You're
But
scared of the
y'all-
woods.
By the time y'all fucking wake up, I'm gonna be back with like fucking a deer on one shoulder.
All right, now we
Fish
know.
on another
He
one.
doesn't know
Chinchilla.
anything.
Yeah.
Comes out with the perk.
Have them motherfuckers dancing.
Oh, you are a damn fool, Maestro.
Yeah, dude, we should definitely. We can't even plan that because when we plan a camping trip, it doesn't ever happen. This was kind of spontaneous. We had been talking about it for
so
a while,
close. That's why.
and
You
it
were
was
supposed
just.
to go last week. That's why.
I got the gobi.
Yeah, it's we can. I can. Anything. Just
That's
go out there for like
yeah.
a day.
That's something quick, right?
Yeah.
As long
Easy.
yeah,
We can go next weekend.
yeah.
Go the weekend after that.
1 day ski.
Yeah, it's only one day. If y'all aren't scared,
It works.
he's got to take one day off.
It's a hard day for him.
Or we take a Monday off. Well, I guess y'all got to take Mondays off.
Yeah, y'all take a fucking day off, bitches.
But you're outnumbered.
We all take a day off.
Wednesday. Oh no, he's already
No,
off.
he takes Sunday off.
Wednesday.
We take Monday off.
No, we all take Friday off. No,
No.
Saturday off. No wait.
We take Monday off. He takes Sunday off. That we can leave Sunday and come back Monday.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'm telling y'all guys, you can figure
That
it
makes
out.
Adult
sense.
supervision.
That makes sense. Okay.
I like that.
We could do that. We could do that.
But yeah, we'll just do it next month so we can buy more stuff that I think we might need.
We don't need any more stuff.
I just
Yeah,
said-
My tent fits 3 people.
I'm gonna buy something to lay on.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I should have took. Well, I got
Told
those
you.
beds and I got an air mattress too.
$10.
I'm buying
20
some
bucks?
I might buy something for like
shower.
the bed of my truck. I bet they have some cool shit like that, like a little pop-up tent.
Taking away the experience.
Y'all parked y'all's truck right on that shit. I bet y'all was listening to your radio and shit.
No, he took his Mega Boom.
You still had your truck right up in there using it
You were
too.
using it. You wouldn't have had that
We
tent up
didn't
without it.
need it.
Yeah,
You put that tent up.
Tarp.
That tarp.
There was more trees to use
Yeah.
a tarp
Then why'd y'all do that?
because we'd have to stand up and get up there
Then why'd y'all do that?
Couldn't.
because it was easier to use a truck.
Yeah.
All right, then that's what he's saying. He's going to use his truck. It's easier to use his truck.
It's more. He's using that as a
To
whole
sleep in.
shit.
We slept on the floor in
Might
a
as well
tent.
take a Prius.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah, that too. I mean, I guess
You
if
just
wanna be a
complain
little
about
bitch about it.
bad sleep. Why not make it better?
Why
Yeah,
not
that
just-
thing that he took was I don't
Then
know.
let's just stay in a hotel.
All it
Yeah.
is sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in there. It's just to sleep on.
truck bed.
That's the only thing.
truck bed.
pussy.
Y'all are
There's a fucking red roof in
Yeah,
at the
they-
entrance, bro. You can stay there.
They
At the
do
end of the
have
night.
cabins
tempt
there.
me, boy.
He would do it.
At night, y'all just go.
Don't tell him they got Wi-Fi.
We'll be back in the morning.
All fucking fresh and shit.
Showers, shit.
Breakfast tacos.
Starbucks. That was a good night, right?
I love camping.
Right, camping is good.
Nah, yeah, dude. I'm gonna return my tent though.
Why?
Not going to go again.
We're gonna need it.
90-day return warranty.
So you want to go before 90 days is over? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm gonna return it like next week and then get a better one, I guess. There's some cool ones, bro. There's some
Yeah,
bad-
dude, there's some like
Mine wasn't waterproof.
No, I have an 8-person tent.
Damn, what the fuck? It made me go buy one. You gotta fucking let us borrow one.
I bet you don't have all the parts and shit.
I bet you
'cause
didn't even
there's-
know how
I
to
bet
set it
there's
up.
a million parts in there.
No.
Bullshit, Maestro. You're a liar today, and you're pissing me off.
No, I'm not saying.
You're a liar today.
I'm saying no to your answer that I don't know how to put it up.
Oh, okay.
I said
God
that.
damn.
I said he doesn't know how to put it up.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That's funny, dude. Tents, that's easier than a fire. To put up a tent, I don't need all the parts to a tent. Give me rope and paracord. That's all I need. Y'all are
Put up-
fools, dude.
Nah, yeah, we basically have everything
we
already.
should drop each other off in different sections.
Ooh, and see who fucking thrives.
I'll be
Sleeping in my truck,
yes.
AC on, baby.
Here's some gunshots.
Some fucking.
Yeah,
snaps.
dude. Man, it's ASAP, soon sap, wap. We should go.
Okay, give me about
3
You
months.
just took time off, didn't you, for your
that's
vacation?
what I'm saying. I gotta accumulate a little bit, so give me about a month from today.
Me and Daniel go like 5
Next
times
month.
before that comes out.
Let's
Y'all
go.
in 4 weeks, y'all ain't gonna go again. Y'all lies? Hell no.
I already have the day off. You just named the Monday.
Let's go once in October, and then let's go for Thanksgiving week. Once a month.
Cool with that.
The beginning of the month. Beginning of the month.
So what day are we in right now? The
It's like the
4th?
fourth.
16
So next month on the 4th.
July.
Or is that too far for you, Danny?
I'm going to go regardless. It's a couple times before y'all even get
Shut
in
the
there.
fuck up.
I'll go there right now. We'll go to work straight from there. Damn it.
It was cool, man. It was cool. It really was cool, man. It was badass. Took my gimbal, set it up, got some cool videos.
Take a cohete.
No.
That's one thing he didn't take that he should have took. But who needs a fucking gun? I'll choke out a fucking wild boar with
I had
these
too
hands.
much drugs on me to be getting caught with a gun, boys. That would have sucked.
All right, and then we need 2 vehicles. One for drugs, one for guns.
Hey, are you following that guy? That counts as one vehicle. That's funny,
We
dude.
both pull over.
Why'd that guy pull over? He looks, he's throwing a bunch of shit out the window.
Throw my gun out the window.
Bag of shit. Oh yeah, dude. That's
What's the nearest Buc-ee's by there?
It's
There-
further out.
further
There
out,
yeah.
wasn't. That's what sucked.
I think
We had to
20
s-
more miles up.
We had to stop at
It's not that
Love's
bad.
and Valero's.
Damn, Valero sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
stopped at a nice one though, or a nicer on the way out of Houston, like getting on to 45. There's
Mhm.
some cool one we stopped at.
Why are you asking about near Bucky's? You
I
want
like-
to pick something up from there?
I
Something
like
or-
Bucky stuff.
You always stop at
Oh,
Bucky's
yeah.
when you
Yeah.
take road trips.
It kind of feels like that completes the Texas
I
road
got
trip.
one about 5 minutes from the Cree.
Yeah,
That one
you
right
don't-
there, 45.
That one's big as fuck.
That's the biggest one, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's the biggest one in Texas, maybe.
No, because Baytown has a big ass one too.
I don't know about the biggest ones, but I wouldn't want to live close to one because then it kind of takes away the.
It's experience.
So
The magic.
having to drive out
magic.
someone.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I went to a Bucky's if it wasn't driving out.
I go to a few Bucky's.
They're not that far, to be honest.
Well, you've always lived next to a Bucky's.
We've all lived next to a Bucky's. Being here, you're like 20 minutes.
Surrounded by
20
Bucky's.
minutes.
30 minutes, tops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go 30 minutes to a store, Eric.
Why not?
I don't go 30 minutes to a store. Where
What-
did y'all drive to eat 30 minutes ago?
What are you gonna get at Bucky's worth that 30-minute
Nothing.
drive?
Coke.
I only want it to when I'm on the road. They got clean
Ooh.
restrooms to shit at.
Right.
Oh yes.
And they got the good snackies.
Ooh, they
I
got
like the little pecan logs they got.
the
They
breakfast.
got your pecan log right here.
Show me.
The breakfast burritos are good, man. The breakfast tacos.
All their
the brisket
jerky.
sandwiches.
What's up with the price of beef jerky, dude?
Up.
Always it's up.
I think it's a process. That's why.
It's a delicacy.
Right. It's like
It's gone up more.
I feel like it always is expensive,
It's
but every time I
expensive
look at it,
no
I'm
matter
like,
what.
dude,
I'm
what
not
the
ape
hell?
shit for Bucky's beef jerky. Back then, yeah, but not anymore.
It's not that bad.
Shit,
bro.
I fuck with all types of.
I
beef
fuck
jerky,
with their
man.
beaver nuggets, but they just sell too much. Maybe a little baggy, half of what they sell would be
You don't
cool.
have to eat it all. I mean,
Yeah,
take a
dude.
break.
Portion.
I can't.
Portion control.
I can't control
One
myself.
sitting.
Serving sizes, dude. Read it.
I can't control myself.
Can only do one sitting. One sitting.
have to eat
That's
The
it.
pecan cones, is that what you were saying?
No.
It's like a log of like caramel, is it, or
It's like
something?
marshmallow, caramel, and pecans on it, something like that.
What? I never
They got like,
A lot of sugar.
They have a lot of snacks there that I haven't tried yet. There's a lot of shit out there. They have in that
Oh
shit.
yeah, aisles and aisles of
They got
shit.
cool shirts.
All
Got a bunch
types
of
of
ices.
finer foods and shit.
They have everything, bro. Yetis, fucking sunglasses,
Chairs.
they have
Grills.
clothes, fucking shit you put at your house, grills.
Gasoline.
Them
Meat.
grills. You bought a grill from there, right?
I sure do.
That's a badass little grill.
Yeah, I gotta clean it up, man.
Weld the fucking something to the hitch on it to put it on the hitch of Eric's truck or something. That'd be
Bitch,
cool.
put it in
That's
your
a-
truck.
So y'all missed out on the fights?
Yeah, I watched them at night though. They were up on the site I go to. Also, you know what? I read a checklist for camping, and it said we were going over that night before when we went to go eat, and it said to take a vice, and it was a. I was like, a vice? Why the hell would you need a vice? You're not gonna use it like that. But we could have when we were making that slit in that log. We were hunched over, both having to stand on it and going at it. If
So-
we had a giant vise, we could have just set it
To
there.
use
boom,
a saw?
and to yeah.
But I think that's already like too much for a camping trip to take a vice like that. That's,
No, it's not to have it on your
holder.
Yeah. That's your holder for you.
Either that.
So just to clarify things, y'all want to have for the people listening, y'all want to have the most like primal, primitive style of camping, right? The minimum resources and all that stuff.
Oh no, if we're going minimum resources, then I would say what fits on your back.
What you can carry.
what you
for
want- so what
10
you wanna
miles.
do.
And walk.
10 miles.
What
and-
you want to do then?
I'll do whatever the hell. If y'all want to go butt naked,
No food.
no food, I'll
I can
do
last 24 hours no food.
that. I can
I
last.
can last
a
48
week.
hours.
I'll start
72 hours.
I'll start eating berries off of
There's some cool looking berries out there, bro. Like weird looking berries.
dingleberries.
Purple
Yeah,
berries.
seriously. Yeah, like the most purplest purple.
If
you've
that's
ever
the
seen.
case,
Like,
I would
what
want to
the
be
fuck?
near a body of water to try to fish something out. And
You think you can fresh fish, my guy?
Are you gonna take a fishing rod?
no, maybe like
Going there with a knife.
Let's do something here.
somewhere where we
guys.
can
Let's
go.
make it fun.
Somewhere where we can go into
Let's
the water
have one
knee high.
thing we can take. You're gonna take. You want to take a fishing pole?
Taking my
a
wiener.
one- like a one thing that
You're
you
gonna
can
use your wiener
really
as a snail.
It's a snake.
use. Like a lighter or like.
Oh, that would have. This fucking idiot bought a Zippo lighter with no gasoline. He was like, "Why isn't it turning on?"
Dude, Adult super.
I haven't bought a Zippo before. What's so fucking bad about that?
It would have. I took a lighter.
God
It would have
damn.
sucked if we would have ran out. If it would have died out, then we would have had shit to start it.
I
With.
used a lighter to start a fire.
The fuck you want me to use? My teeth?
Yeah, I know you're supposed to have like an oil, right? That badass oil that like burns forever. You could just throw it on whatever piece of wood and light that, and it just stays lit forever. And then it.
There were pine trees, right? What you're saying? There were pine trees.
I don't know what kind of trees they were. They were tall trees. I don't think they were pine trees. Is that what it does?
Did it have pine needles?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. All you see is tree.
I didn't look up. I just saw trees.
I'm telling you, that's all you see is trees.
And they're
As
big
far
as
as I can see.
fuck. There was like one that you saw that you can tell got struck by lightning, got stripped down big time.
There you go. There's your dry wood. You idiots.
Big old fucking tree, cut it down, blocks off the road, blocks us in.
That's funny.
A big axe would have helped big time.
Yeah.
Without that, could have substituted the vice.
Amityville horror style.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a badass axe,
He
Like
said
that, a big one.
and that's gonna be my thing that I take out the knob.
a better shovel to actually dig holes in.
I had the square head shovel. I didn't have a round head
Spearhead.
shovel.
He called it a round head. Adult super.
I had a machete. That was cool. That came in clutch. Cleared out a nice paths for our bathroom area.
Really?
We're using the back end of it.
Yeah, dude.
It only works one way.
We're holding it by the blade and hitting it with the handle.
Had a slingshot too.
About a slingshot.
As long as we don't fucking end up on Joe Rogan podcast. For idiots that fucking.
Right. That would be
Got
cool,
lost.
actually.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
What if we found something out there? No, that would be cool.
Found like what?
I don't know, like an abominable snowman or something.
A body.
Or
What if we stumbled upon the abominable and caught him?
he's actually real
What's
friendly and
up?
shit. He's actually real friendly.
What's up?
We befriend him.
He came out with that yell
You
that
found me.
that scream that I did. He came out.
He ran. The fuck was that?
Yeah, that was a cool. We got a good BTS for us boys, and I can't wait till we all go.
But just scroll
Did you have any good laughs out there?
Yeah, some good laughs with the sun too. Had his son going.
Yeah, it was cool. He toughed it up out there.
Yeah, helped it too. Held the flashlight, cleaned up,
I got a feeling he did all the work.
caught
all
the
tired.
food. Yeah,
He
seriously.
got the food.
Cooked. We just sat there and drank.
Put Edwin to sleep.
We told him, "Hey man, go ahead and start the
Start the fire.
flip
you need
'em.
more.
Flip the weenies."
You need more.
Oh man, it was cool, bro. Man, y'all would have loved it, and I would have loved it.
I would have loved it too. I probably wouldn't have even slept too. I would have probably just been awake the whole night because your boy needs a little.
Nah, it's sticky.
I was yeah, dude, it sucked, man. I was fucking suffocating in my tent at one point.
I cannot.
God damn, it was hot. I had to open it up. Outside, it felt good. You open it up, nice little breeze going, but you don't want bugs to get in there.
I just watched Prey, so I did a lot of learning from that movie.
That movie was not that bad.
it was good.
I don't know anything
Can't
about
say
it.
A lot of
I
people
know
like it.
nothing
A-
about
um,
it.
A lot of people review it and they like it. It's like a really, really good.
It wasn't
movie.
great.
Yeah, it's still on that woke agenda stuff that women can do
man.
whatever guys can do, and they can
Just
do it
make
better.
something good, bro.
Yeah, that's what that was. But then you start thinking like, they kind of were always kind of pushing that like women's can do everything a man can do.
Since when?
Well, you can find movies like that.
In history?
No, yeah, like in the 80s and 90s and stuff.
Since the 1950s, whenever they started helping with the, or 40s, World War II, when women had to step it up. Ever
Right.
since then.
Well, I think it was a little bit later, right? The 60s. I think it was the 60s was like the push for women's rights.
Yeah.
When was A League of Their Own made?
The 90s probably.
The WNBA?
Or the 80s.
The WMLB.
A League of Their Own with the Rock Roseanne.
Just the girls that get their own baseball team going?
Right.
Yeah, what-
That was probably the 90s. I don't know. Y'all may
That's
look
a real
it
story?
No.
This is just a movie.
up. That's like pushing that agenda type.
Women empowerment.
Women can play baseball too.
Yeah. Speaking of women,
It feels like it's a lot more though.
speaking of women, every year it surprises me whenever her birthday comes up, and I'm just like, oh my god, Salma Hayek turned 56, and she don't look a day past 55.
That
Damn.
lady bang
How
bang.
old is J-Lo?
52 maybe.
Who you picking?
Salma Hayek. Oh man, that
Hands
He say
down.
JJ.
The face goes
J-Lo?
to J-Lo.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
girl.
Face goes to what's her name?
Yeah, because you're into dudes.
Pull up a side
Jada
by
looks
side.
more like a dude.
Oh, now I know you're out of your mind.
She looks like a fucking
Hot.
pro
Pull up a
boxer.
side by side.
Hell no.
pull up
Salma
the side by
Hayek.
side.
Salma Hayek has a big chin.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does kind of look like a half moon, like a crescent. Like
big chin for big nuts.
It does. But that's how you can tell she's Mexican, right?
Sure, Eric.
Is their face kind
Hayek.
of looks like a goes like that? Yeah, I don't know. You ever seen that in a
On
Mexican?
Jennifer Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Ooh, that first one, bottom left. Ooh,
Yes.
papi.
Come on, Maestro.
Come on, dude.
You're out of your dick sucking mind.
Whatever, dude. You're disgusting.
She's kind of too thin, Danny. She looks sick almost. J-Lo.
Then I'm a sick bastard.
That's Salma on the right.
Is that?
Okay.
No.
I think I'm confused now. Danny, go back to the other one.
That's a good one.
She does
Who
have
has a
one
pretty
of them
face?
chins, boy. J-Lo.
Yeah, we will.
Go back one and let me see that one. That one right there.
That
Black
one stay
hair.
right there.
That one?
4 to the right.
I'm looking at
4, one more. One more. Yeah, puppy.
Blow me up.
Come on, dude.
J-Lo.
Oh, Maestro.
J-Lo takes this one, man. Sorry, I take it back what I said earlier.
You're stupid.
It's 'cause he likes
dude,
man
Maestro, I
features.
usually agree with you, dude, but I'm picking J-Lo.
All right, look to the right. One more.
Whoa, them hitters, though. My God, wait a minute. Let me change my answer,
You know what I'm
please.
saying, guys?
Please take me back.
Right up. That one.
Yeah.
Ooh, puppy.
Danny, who you picking?
Well, and that one.
Who you picking? Who you picking?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Lord, have mercy.
I'm going to say Jennifer Lopez has the
Moisty.
prettier face and the ass.
They're
Salma
both really
Hayek-
pretty. They're both really pretty, regardless.
Yeah,
I'm
either
not
is
going
a
to say
good catch.
really pretty. I don't like Salma Hayek's face
I don't
all
like-
the time.
J-Lo's lips.
What?
You're lying.
I wonder who looks better without all this shit, because they are glam. This is their best.
Oh, for sure, Salma
This is
Hayek.
their
I'm
best
gonna
right
give
now.
Salma Hayek that one.
Yeah.
Raw dog.
Who are you taking
Although
camping?
tits wise,
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't like those titties on Salma Hayek.
They go all out. I don't know.
Big time. You can tell
Right.
they're floppers.
Beautiful woman.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But who looks better?
Jennifer Lopez.
Danny still J-Lo.
Does she have makeup on 24/7?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I just don't know. You know who else hot? Sofia Vergara.
She's getting to the point where like she has a hard time smiling sometimes, or showing
She
face.
does look like she has.
Yeah.
Oh, is it going on
The
now?
surgeries,
Oh,
Botox.
damn. I ain't seen that in a minute.
Yeah.
I ain't seen her.
I'm sure
Now
they
that-
all have had.
What's
some
crazy
shit
is that those were all hotties our whole life,
They're
and
still
now
hotties.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a new generation of hotties.
Well, they should have
like-
been here by now.
They
They
are
are
here.
here.
They're here. What's that one chick that was Ryan Garcia was making out with at a party
Ryan
one time?
Garcia.
Malu Trevejo.
Dude,
Malu.
shut your mouth.
She's not hot.
She's on their level of hot.
No, these
No.
are coming uppers.
Okay, when they were coming up, she's on that level of hot. Early Salma Hayek, Desperado. Are you fucking kidding me?
Maluma's hot. Whatever her name is,
I don't know
she's
who that
hot.
is.
How old was Salma Hayek in Desperado?
Like 12.
Dude, take it easy.
I don't know how old she was.
We have viewers.
20.
Danny should know.
Yeah, probably about 27.
Well, do the quick math right quick. When you born, when the movie came out?
Goodness gracious.
Telling you.
Hell no.
How you gonna say these up and comers are on that level?
From Dusk Till Dawn, that one's older than Desperado,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right there, she hot, man. Hate. So hot. Malu. Her name's Malu. No, Maluma.
Ain't that the singer?
That dude's gonna pop out,
Right.
Maluma. That's a
Fucking
dude.
with chaps hanging out.
Oh my god.
Now
Why am I seeing this dong right in my face?
Those are not shorts.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
Lord, I'm all hot now.
What's her?
Does he sell bubble gum? So with that big ass pack.
Y'all knew who that was too. You were like, oh, y'all gotta see this guy's dong.
Top very far
Who
right.
is this? From where is she from?
Social media, man.
He's talking about movie stars, though. Is he not? Were you
Well,
not?
I
Yeah,
mean, there's
that's
no
what I-
more
Like
movie
stars.
stars.
He was talking
TikTok
about-
stars.
I think he's
Today's-
talking about. No, if we're just talking about hot girls, then
There's no young hot movie stars.
yeah.
That one girl's not that young anymore. What's her name? Anna de Armas. What's her name?
What?
What's her name? Zendaya, I guess, but she's not hot.
She's
How old is Anna?
You know whose tits were stacked? What was that one earthquake movie with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson? It was like
Oh,
his
that
daughter.
girl, fine.
And she came out on like Journey
Yeah.
to the Middle or something like
Yeah,
like
colored eyes, beautiful eyes.
tits like that.
Some long curve,
Baywatch. Type Baywatch.
Smooth.
Baywatch. Type it.
Mm.
Yeah.
oh, you're talking about Last Generation,
Yeah, the new one.
the new one,
1989.
2022,
2017
17.
or 19.
Just put on The Rock.
Her.
Oh yeah. You're right, her.
But right there, she doesn't look that hot.
She sure squeezed hers. We need to find her name.
Ooh, what about that Mexican chick in Euphoria? That's a hottie
I
right
haven't
there.
seen that.
I don't watch that show.
I don't watch it either, but I know who she is. And she's fucking hot.
What's her name?
I don't know, but
Find out
she's
right
hot,
now.
hot. Put Mexican chick from. It'll pop up from Euphoria.
Mexican chick from Euphoria. Her name is Alexa Damie.
Hit me.
Alexa Demi.
She fine.
Jeez, is this that girl's name? Priyanka? No.
How, Danny? How?
I don't know. It's
Zac
just a hot girl
Efron.
right there.
Jesus, always.
Oh, down.
There, Alexandra.
One more.
That one.
Yeah, I know that name or what?
Yeah.
Never heard of
No,
it.
but that looks
her.
like her.
No, that's her. I just don't remember their names, but I know their names.
She is hot.
Her.
That is hot.
She looks like a vampire.
Hot fuck.
She kind of has eyes like Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh yeah,
she
I kinda see that.
does. Good call.
That
I'm
was
talking the whole
weird.
thing, the eyebrows too,
That
right?
was
Like
weird.
the whole.
Down one, Danny. Down one.
That was a great call, dude. What was I just saying about you? I was gonna shit on you about something. My bad. Sorry.
I want to see some titties, dude. Shit.
Right there, she looks coked out of her mind.
She looks like a vampire.
Oh, look at that one. Ooh.
Oh, she's a dude.
Oh, she's
There's
a
no way
vampire.
her eyes are
Look at this.
that wide all the time.
Yeah, she's doing the early J. Cole.
Is she doing that on purpose?
She has to be, Derek.
Like that's her thing?
She sells it.
Good God.
Like look at my fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes are ridiculous.
You don't think those are her real eyes?
I mean, yeah, they're her real eyes, but she's
are.
doing this in
Yeah,
her
she's
picture.
It's
like-
not her real stare, maybe.
Maybe she's just coked out of her mind.
She did a sex scene with Homeboy from Zombieland. What's his name?
Serious? Jesse Eisenberg?
No, the other one.
That dude's
The
awesome.
old man?
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson?
Woody Harrelson?
Tight.
Wow.
Sex scene where?
We're watching this bullshit. I'm looking at pictures.
She looks
Like
like,
a
a vampire.
porno or like a movie sex
I
scene?
think it's like an HBO series.
Is it a porno?
No.
No.
Not
But she was
interested.
topless.
Yeah, she was.
And did they come out?
Yeah, they did.
They show her tits?
Yes. They showed-
Okay, now we're seeing. All I gotta do is put in tits.
You have like a child block on.
For real. He has it on for pee.
He has his own restrictions. He
When
knows
he-
himself.
When he leaves pee by himself.
What the hell is this? How do I get
Put
past
two
this?
T's. Put
Oh,
two T's. They
Turn it
think
off.
you're-
There we go.
Damn it.
Those better not be her titties, dude.
Those are perfect fucking. What are they called?
Nice yum bags.
Dude, yum yummers. They look
Those
like water
are
balloons.
That's her
dirty.
down there, and she's getting it.
They look like perfect water balloons, huh? Nice sandbags.
Would have took those camping.
Dude,
Not
what are you
bad,
saying,
not
Maestro?
What am I not saying?
Fake. Those are not hers.
Y'all are stupid.
How do they make those
Prosthetic
fake?
tits.
I'm gonna end the podcast. Y'all gotta go home. Maestro called this bullshit.
Potty out.